Assalamu alaikum dear students. Again we will discuss the problems related with the reverse percentage. Now we have question number 13 of exercise 8b. Every year the value of a condominium in Singapore appreciates by 15% of its value in the previous year. If the value of the condominium was 8,99,300 in 2012, we are given the value of condominium in 2012. So, value in 2012 will be obtained by increasing 15% in the previous year, which is 2011. And value of condominium in 2011 will be 100%. When we increase by 15%, it will become 115%. As 15% increase in the previous year, so it will be of the previous year, which is 2011. दोबारा देख लेते हैं हम. हर साल क्या होता है, कंडोमिनियम की जो वैल्यू है, जो प्राइस है, वो बढ़ती है. एप्रिशिएट्स का मतलब बढ़ती है. कितने परसेंट बढ़ती है? 15%. और 15% किसका है? प्रीवियस ईयर, पिछले साल की प्राइस का. तो हमारे पास गिवन है 2012 की प्राइस, और ये बनी होगी पिछले साल की प्राइस को बढ़ाने से. पिछले साल की प्राइस को कितना बढ़ाया है? 15%. तो कितना हो जाएगा? 115%. क्योंकि बढ़ रहा है पिछले साल की प्राइस, तो परसेंटेज भी किसकी होगी? पिछले साल की. It will become 115%. Now divide both sides by 115 and multiply with 100 to get 100%. Hundred percent of value in 2011 will be value of condominium in 2011. By using calculator, we will get 7,82,000. But we have to find its value in 2010, and we have obtained value in 2011. So this value is obtained by increasing 15% in the previous year. Next, the method is same to find the value of condominium in 2010. Now we have value of condominium in 2011, 7,82,000, which is obtained by appreciation in the value of previous year by 15%. This value is obtained by increasing 15%, so it will become 100% plus 15%. depreciation in the previous year. So previous year will be 2010. क्योंकि 2011 की वैल्यू आ चुकी है और हर साल की वैल्यू पिछले साल में 15% बढ़ाने से बनती है। क्योंकि 15% बढ़ी है, 100% पहले ही होगी, पूरी प्राइस पहले ही होगी, जिसको हम 100% कहते हैं। तो 15% बढ़ी है तो कितनी हो गई? 115% पिछले साल 2010 की। Again, divide by 115 and multiply with 100. It will become 100% of value in 2010, which means value in 2010. By using calculator, we will get 6,80,000. Now I do question number 14, then question number 15. Question number 14 and 15 are similar to question number 13. And these three questions, 13, 14, 15, are similar to the questions of the previous lecture. Question number 14 is similar to question number 13. The only difference is the value depreciates. That is, the value is decreasing. Every year, the value of a serving machine depreciates by 25% of its value in the previous year. If the value of the machine was $11,250 in 2012, value of machine in 2012, find its value in 2010. Value of machine in 2012 has been obtained by depreciating 25% in the previous year. Depreciates means decreases. As we are decreasing 25%, so we will subtract 25% from 100%, and 25% of its value in the previous year is depreciating. So we will take percentage of the value of the previous year. Previous year is 2011. Rest of the question is same as we have done in question number 13. The only difference is, in this question, the value is depreciating. Divide by 75 and multiply by 100 to get 100%. And 100% of value in 2011 means value in 2011. Now we have value of machine in 2011 $15,000, which is obtained by decreasing 25%. So it will become 100% minus 25%. As decreasing 25% in the previous year, so percentage will be of previous year 2010. The rest of the method is same. Divide by 75, multiply by 100 to get 100%, and 100% of something is that thing. So we have the final value 20,000. Now I do question number 15. In question number 15, the value of an investment portfolio decreased by 8% in 2010. In 2011, its value increased by 5% of its value in 2010. Given that the value of the portfolio at the end of 2011 was, find its original value. हमारे पास पोर्टफोलियो की जो वैल्यू है 2011 के एंड में दी हुई है, लेकिन 2011 की सेकेंड लाइन में देखें प्राइस कैसे मिलती है, वैल्यू कैसे मिलती है. इन 2011 इट्स वैल्यू increased by 5% of its value in 2010. 10 की वैल्यू में 5% इजाफा होता है तो 2011 की वैल्यू मिलती है. 2010 के एंड में पोर्टफोलियो की कोई वैल्यू होगी, जो भी होगी उसको हम क्या कहेंगे, 100%. पूरी चीज़ को क्या कहते हैं, 100%. और इसमें 5% हम जब इंक्रीज करेंगे तो कितना हो जाएगा, 105%. लेकिन इंक्रीज किसको कर रहे हैं, 2010 की वैल्यू को, तो परसेंटेज भी किसकी लेंगे, 2010 की. 2011 की जो वैल्यू है वो 2010 के एंड की वैल्यू में इंक्रीज करने से मिलेगी. और 2010 की वैल्यू कैसे मिली थी हमें, ओरिजिनल वैल्यू में 8% डिक्रीज करने से. द वैल्यू ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट पोर्टफोलियो डिक्रीज्ड बाय, कोई ना कोई उसकी प्राइस होगी, उसको कम किया 8%, तो 2010 की एंड तक की प्राइस आ गई. So we start as we have done in the previous two questions. We are given value of portfolio at the end of 2011. And which has been obtained by increasing 5% in the value of 2010. You can see in the second line. After increasing 5%, it will become, value will become 105%. As we are increasing 5% of its value in 2010, so this will be of the value in 2010, or you can say of value at the end of the 2010. $100 plus 5% will become 105%. Then we will divide by 105 and multiply with 100 to get 100%. And 100% of something is that thing, that is 100% of value in 2010 will be value in 2010. But we have to find original value. Value in 2010 has been obtained by decreasing 8% of the value of portfolio. You can see in the first line, the value of investment portfolio decreased by 8%. The value of investment portfolio means original value. Original value is decreased by 8% to get the value in 2010. Now as we have obtained the value of portfolio in 2010, 58,880, but this value is obtained by decreasing 8%, so it will become 100% minus 8%. As we are decreasing value of investment portfolio, that is original value, so 100% minus 8% will be of original value. It will become 92%. Now divide by 92 and multiply with 100 on both the sides. to get 100% of original value. And 100% of something means that thing. So 100% of original value means original value, which is 64,000. In the next lecture, we will discuss a topic, percentage change. Thank you, students.